Cronyism, patronage, or nepotism. The practice of awarding government grants, no-bid contracts, and allocations to friends, former colleagues, or family members, often leading to wasteful spending or outright fraud, is commonly referred to as cronyism, patronage, or nepotism in the private sector government relationship. This type of favoritism often leads to projects that either fail, go over budget, or provide little to no benefit to taxpayers. Understanding no-bid contracts and cronyism in government spending. What is a no-bid contract? A no-bid contract, also called a sole source contract, is a contract awarded without a competitive bidding process. While sometimes justified for reasons like national security or extreme urgency, many no-bid contracts are awarded due to political favoritism and corruption. Cronyism and government grants, in theory, are designed to fund research, infrastructure, and community programs. However, when awarded based on political connections rather than merit, they can become a source of waste and fraud. Key problems with no-bid contracts and crony allocations. 1. Lack of oversight. With no competitive process, accountability and cost control are often ignored. 2. Inefficiency and waste. Many projects fail or exceed budgets. 3. Corruption and self-dealing. Contracts go to political allies, former aides, or family members. 4. Suppression of competition. Small businesses are excluded from government projects. Historical examples of no-bid contracts and wasteful government spending. 1. The Halliburton Scandal, Iraq War. One of the most infamous examples of a no-bid contract involved Halliburton, the company where Vice President Dick Cheney once served as CEO. In 2003, the Bush administration awarded Halliburton a $7 billion no-bid contract to rebuild Iraq's infrastructure. According to a 2004 Pentagon audit, Halliburton overcharged the U.S. government by $61 million for fuel alone. There is simply no valid reason for the U.S. government to bypass competitive bidding processes when awarding contracts of this magnitude. Government Accountability Office, GAO Report, 2004. 2. Solyndra, Obama Administration Green Energy Scandal. In 2009, the Obama administration awarded Solyndra, a solar energy company, a $535 million loan guarantee as part of the American Recovery and Reinvestment Act. Solyndra had strong ties to major Democratic donors, including George Kaiser, a fundraiser for Barack Obama. The company went bankrupt in 2011, leaving taxpayers with the bill. The government's decision to fund Solyndra was politically motivated, rushed, and ignored warning signs. House Energy and Commerce Committee, 2012. A 2015 congressional report found that 80% of Department of Energy grants under Obama's stimulus program went to companies owned by major Democratic donors. 3. COVID-19 pandemic relief fraud. During the COVID-19 pandemic, the U.S. government issued trillions of dollars in relief, including the Paycheck Protection Program, PPP. However, reports estimate that at least $100 billion was lost to fraud. Example: Blue Flame Medical was a startup PPE supplier with no experience, yet it was awarded $600 million in no-bid contracts. The company was run by former political operatives. Example: Kanye West's fashion brand, Yeezy, received a $2 million PPP loan, despite being a multi-million-dollar business. A lack of oversight led to widespread fraud, with politically connected individuals securing massive relief funds. Small Business Administration, SBA, Report, 2021. 4. Hunter Biden and Ukraine, Burisma Scandal. During Joe Biden's tenure as vice president, his son Hunter Biden was paid $50,000 per month to serve on the board of Burisma, a Ukrainian energy company, despite having no energy industry experience. Emails released from Hunter Biden's laptop in 2020 revealed discussions about leveraging his father's influence to secure deals. We need to set up a call with Joe to make sure we get full support from the U.S. government. Email from Hunter Biden Associate, 2015. Statistics on government waste and cronyism. 1. The U.S. government loses an estimated $200 billion per year due to waste, fraud, and abuse in federal contracts. GAO, 2022. 2. At least 40% of federal contracts are awarded through non-competitive or limited bidding processes. Federal Procurement Data System, 2021. 3. In 2020 alone, $600 billion was spent on government contracts, with 30% going to just 10 companies, Bloomberg Government Report 2021. 4. $1.3 trillion in federal grants was awarded in 2022, with 15% flagged for potential conflicts of interest, GAO 2023. Conclusion: the need for reform. The practice of granting no-bid contracts, politically motivated grants, and patronage-based allocations continues to plague the U.S. government. Whether through Halliburton, Solyndra, COVID-19 fraud, or the Hunter Biden-Burisma controversy, these examples reveal a system that prioritizes connections over competence. Proposed solutions: 1. Ban no-bid contracts except in extreme emergencies. 2. Implement a bipartisan contract oversight committee. 3. Increase transparency. Publicly track all federal contracts in real time. 4. Strict penalties for fraud. Enforce clawbacks on grants that fail to deliver. Until reforms are made, cronyism and government waste will continue, costing taxpayers billions while rewarding the politically connected elite.